Hey, friends. Ooh, I feel really close. Oh, what's happening? Ah, curses. Things are falling. We are having a moment. Just one moment, please. That's a big sigh, wasn't it? Okay, let's turn that off and put this on. There we go. Okay, look at it. Okay, first of all, look. It says live. It's just, anyways, we got to do, when we were backstage, they took us to see the Beatles Cirque du Soleil show about Beatles music called Love. And it was fabulous, but we all got backstage shirts, so not everybody wore them, but most of us did, and you see a pink. Okay, let's talk about autumn leaves. Look, I have to tell you something. It might be a little bit too am but my stomach has not been happy since I got back from backstage. I don't know why. It's been up and down, up and down. So yesterday I was going to sleep in. That was my plan. I was going to sleep in, and then I woke up to Echo being sick. Luckily, she was only sick on the mat near the back door. It was just because she probably ate too many cookies. And I wish that was like what's wrong with me, but I don't know. Anyways, we have Autumn Leaves is going to be available tomorrow. And I kind of, anyways, let's look at some cards because there's so many cards out there on Sneak Peeks. If you type in Autumn Leaves, stamp it up, you'll see so many awesome cards. I have cards that I received as swaps. This one is by Genevieve Coe. She's Stampin' Up Demonstrator Development Manager for Canada. She's also a very successful demonstrator. I love how she applied this. What is this? This is like Pool Party and Crumb Cake. Isn't that nice? And then this one, oh, I loved this one. This one is by Sandy Hurst. I got it as a swap. Isn't that nice? Love it. Look at all the die cuts. And then inside she put Autumn. What did it say? Autumn teaches that change can be beautiful. Love it. Let's see. Let's see what other fall ones. Oh, this is a team swap. This one is by, I believe, Colleen Rossi. But look. Ooh. It moves. Isn't that cute? Let's see what else I have first. This one, I think Trudy and Colleen were like casing each other. Had them on the same eyes. Is that cute? I'm going to be using this. This is our online exclusive. It's called Trucking On. It's currently, the punch is currently not available. Okay. And this one is by Kristen Hancock, and it's a stamp set coming up soon. It's called Fruitful Blessings. Is that cute? That's cute, hey? Little corn. It says, hello, friend. I love that I get swaps because I won't buy that set. I won't. So this way, at least I have something to show you. Don't worry about taking screenshots. They're going to be on my blog. And I have 3 cards that I'm actually going to case for this week's class because I'm just not feeling 100%. So you know what? These cards are amazing. I'm going to tweak them a bit and make them my own, but I'm totally casing them. So let's have a look. Okay. There we go. The host code is the same as last month, but I kind of don't know where I put my paper. I think I wrecked it. Okay, here is Autumn Leaves. Now look, when I get a stamp, the first thing I do is I take a label and I label it, the number, how much it is, retail, if there's coordinating dies or punch, and what page it's on. I can't show you the page until tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to do a mini catalog walkthrough. But this is what I like to do. These are photopolymer. I have been stamping for since 2004. I really got into stamping, and I used to be able to see things through the back. Like I flip the thing over, I can see them through the back. So I like to open this up. I like to cut that off, stick this all back in here. Look, I have not even used this yet, and that's okay. We're just going to put it to the side. It has, I'm thankful, and then you have for all you do today and every day, to have you as a friend. Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful and with a grateful heart. And then we have all of these. I thought this was two-step stamping. It's like, it's not. It's awesome. So let's do this case, this card. This card is by my friend Denise Cox. She is a very successful demonstrator in BC, and she's my friend. And she just pulled out, so we have our in colors. I thought, oh, this is brilliant. So we have Moody Mauve, Copper Clay, and we're going to use Pretty Peacock in here as well. And Pretty Peacock is not an in color, but it goes lovely with this. And then we have these layers. So first thing we need to do is we need to stamp this. Let's end this. So let's grab our Stampin' Pierce mat, our foamy mat. Now, I don't want to get debris on it, so I'm going to use a piece of ink on it, because that's what happens. I get ink on it and it's all over crazy. Let's do Copper Clay. Oh, we're going to need some early espresso. I can tell that's what we're going to need. So let's take this big leaf. Now, there's a thin layer and a thick layer, a big layer. Okay, we saw these getting, well, that trip to Kanab, and I saw these being made. Oh, it's so amazing. Anyways, I don't keep the thin one, but I do keep the thick one. So let's take this off. This could go over there. I don't need to keep track. I keep the thick one for when I want to do window cards or anything, because like really, we don't know what. I think I'm going to need a bigger block. So we have blocks. There are different sizes. So this is a D block, and I use it the most. It fits most stamps. They go smaller, so we go, so this one, it has a little D right there. I have a little purple dot right beside it. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Little D. And then E is this size up, so it's a little bit bigger. And then F is a different size. I think it goes up to G, goes from A to G. Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's see what happens. This is really inky. You know what? I'm kind of scared. I'm going to put it on here first. Oh, man, that's a little... Let's see. See, I can see like there's a ton of ink on this stamp. Okay. Oh, now it's on me. Okay. I'm just going to tap it once this time. Let go, let go. Okay. Oh. You know what? I'm not really thrilled with that ink. So this is what I'm going to do. Hang on. I'm going to take like a layer of ink off. And we're going to try not to get it on ourselves. And maybe that will help. But I'm going to put that in the recycle bin. And I'm going to grab some more Very Vanilla. And what size was that? Oh, I know what size it was. I can cut it. I know it's a couple of layers down. Okay. So this is the class to go for this week. So with your, I'm just going to stamp it off. With your, there we go. With your $50 retail order, put it on the host code. Keep an eye on my Facebook, because it's going to change. You will receive a 6-card class. You get making the stuff to make 2 of these. Each of these 3 cards. Oh, my brain is not here. My brain is not here. It's okay. We will survive. We will. Okay. Now, just, they're so sticky when you first get them. Which is good, because then they stick to the block. So we're going to use Early Espresso. Line that up. Line this up. So these are the first time I'm using these stamps. Sometimes that's what also decides to be a little wonky. They have like a coating on them from when they're manufactured. I can't even talk. Okay, let's tuck this away. And we'll grab one of these and we're gonna do Pretty Peacock. Pretty Peacock with this leaf. So my friend, she's over on Bird's Nest Designs, if you want to follow her. And we're going to put one here. See, that one's really nice. So maybe it's just because, I don't know. Oh, wait, it's not very clean, I can tell this. Clean it again. So. Let's close that. And then we'll do, you know what, we will do this one. This third leaf design. Pink. With Booty Mauve. Ooh, that is a squishy pad. Very inky. You know what, we're just going to stamp off again. Stamp off. And stamp. Just do a light stamp off. And we'll see how that goes. That one's okay. A little splattery. I guess it's better to have an ink pad with lots of ink than to have an ink pad with not enough ink. And then we're going to do Early Espresso. And we're going to use the veins of the leaf. So. I love how these. So it was like fascinating to go on that little road trip to Kanab where they make, oh, yeah, that's right. I was like, I did that wrong. No, I have to do this guy still. The stamps, it's really neat to see how they make them. I think they were only running with a partial crew because I think it'd be too hard to have all of us crazy visitors and there, and then we couldn't take pictures, but it was so neat to see. So neat. And they make all of our stamps. Like they make the red rubber, they make this, I'm going to use this for my greeting, which will fit here. They do, so what was my train of thought? All the languages. The paper comes in bulk and they cut all their paper to size. And so it must be some sort of magical size, I think. Because they're able to cut all three sizes out of it. It was lovely and fascinating. Okay. You know what? I realized I need to show you this paper. So All About Autumn is, and the Autumn Leaves stamp set bundle is from the All About Autumn suite that is available starting tomorrow. It has the stamp set and the dies. It has this gorgeous All About Autumn specialty designer series paper. It's special because it has foiling. So look at these beautiful patterns. Oh. And we have foiling on one side. We have picturesque paper. Like, this is my favorite. Like, oh, I love them so much. Right? We looked at them last week because I paired them with the pumpkin pick of the patch, and we're going to be using it for Super Stamp Monthly with pick of the patch. And then there's this oxidized copper specialty paper. I love copper. It comes in 12 by 12, and we have copper on copper, and we have pretty peacock with copper foiling. Set that in there. Oops, that's not the right one. That goes over there. And then we have the dies. So we have dies to do all, cut out the big images, cut out smaller images. Fabulous! And then we have bling, which is called adhesive backed speckle dots. I'm gonna write the colors on here. That's what we have to do, because that's copper plate, that's Moogie Mauve. I think that's Old Olive, and that would be like plum cake, I'm guessing. But we will see. Now, I like to always take mine when you take it out. I like to flip it like flip it the other way, so that this is so that this flaps on the front. I don't know why. I just find it easier to grab my bling. And then we also have copper and natural ribbon combo pack. So we have copper, and we have this really nice dark natural ribbon, but we're going to use this one. Okay, let's put this together. Let me put that to the side. So you will receive the makings to make the supplies to make 2 of this card. I have 2 more cards to share with you. Oh, I did not cut that right. You know what? It's okay. We'll figure it out. Just use about a 1/4 inch smaller. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put it this way so it doesn't stick all over. It's going to stick a little bit to this car. I can deal with that. I know I put the measurements somewhere. Oh, that's why it was so sweet. I need to cut up there on the sides. Okay, so we're going to cut a smidgy. When I cut the paper, I was thinking it's the size of the copper, but no, it has to be a little bit smaller. Real life crafting, people, real life crafting. And then we have this piece. So I saw this really neat technique to do a one sheet wonder with a 6x6. I think it's by Stamping with Tammy. And I so want to do it. Maybe I'll do that for Friday. This is Stamp and Seal Plus. It's a little bit stickier. I like to use it when I'm going to be using ribbon. So, okay, these are my ribbon scissors because they have the green on them. And I kind of push the plastic up, and eventually there's a spot where you can just there's a little bit of a gap where you can get your scissors in. And just chop that off. Oh, this is kind of nice and sparkly. Everything seems crooked with me. Maybe I have vertigo. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm just randomly talking. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to make sure we put the card on the right way, because I almost put it on upside down. And then this. So this is from the Nested Shapes. And I decided to use this one from the actual dies. With these some dimensions. Look, I have some bones. I don't know, somehow along the line in the world, somewhere in my life, I've learned that I think these are called bones. They're like the bones of the sheet of dimensionals and use them. Don't throw them out, just use them. It's fabulous. And I'm going to put this right down. I'm going to put mine down a bit. And now, for your card kits, you'll receive enough to make 2 like this. You will need the stamps and you will need the stamps for certain if you want to do it exact like me. You're going to need these inks, Early Espresso, Copper Clay, Moody Moe, Pretty Peacock, and I will include this little bit of ribbon. I won't include the gems. Now, if your order is $75 retail or more this week, then you will have that's not what I'm looking for. I was looking for this on. You will receive a pack of these gems or similar gems. I reserve the right to substitute because you never know. Right, 1 and 2. I'm gonna use a big one here. Come on, come on. And 3. There we go. So if you have the just have the gems, use them. They're so pretty, and you can buy more. Okay, card number 1. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Card number 2. I can't. Oh, here it is. This one is by JC Gauthier. She is in Ontario, and she's bilingual. So you know our stamp sets come. You can have them in French, or you can have them in. Why is there 2 sets in here? Oh, that's a different card. You will have something happened there. Somebody lost some bling. I don't know what happened. That's okay. I'm gonna put it right there. She sent me 2 cards in an envelope. Anyways, in their catalogs you can order different languages. So in Canada you can order French. Right? In the US, they occasionally bring out a Spanish one. But isn't this cute? Now I wish they had a same expression, because this, I translate that as millions of thanks. Isn't that a great card? So, she used the Copper Clay ribbon. I'm going to use, I might use this shiny ribbon. But I love how she just used the dies here. They're all up on dimensionals. And then, and it's really nice because the dies, like, take a close-up. There's 2 of them. And the branches go, the leaves go a little bit different, like, so there's one that way and one that way. Same with here. Love it, love that. I love when they have 2 dies of the same one in. So we are going to, what are we going to do here? She stamped, I wonder when she stamped. Okay, we're going to lay this out. Trying to figure out where we want everything. Right, about there and there. And there. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I have a plan. Let's grab this. Roll me that. And we're going to lay this out. Kind of where we want it. We're going to guesstimate. We want them about, like, there, I think. And let's use with a grateful heart, or I'm thankful. Where's my other card? I'm going to say with a grateful heart. With a grateful heart. And just try, I'm going to try, I feel like I'm sliding right off the table. Let's give it a little clean. Let's grab the Copper Clay again. Let's do some practice stamping. Oh, look, see, that's what happens if your block is too big. So I could get a smaller block, yes. But I'm lazy. With a grateful heart. I'm going to put it right there. I hope that's straight. Ooh, we're wigging it. So, I will, in your kit, you will have 6 of these leaves already die cut for you. It'll be 2 of the copper. I really don't want to have white. And 4 of the copper clay. So I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to do a faux bow because, well, I get really frustrated trying to tie bows. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to stick this on because it has adhesive. I'm going to stick it on here. Ooh, what's happening there? What is happening? I have adhesive sticking over top. Let's just bend it over. Now, how did you get this to die cut so nicely? This is called, I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to mess it. I want to pick it up, but I think I'm just going to mess it. This is called the deckled rectangle dies. And they're here. And they're different sizes. This is the largest size. And they're now deckled circle dies in the mini catalog. Let's grab some dimensionals, a different sheet because it has little ones on it. I'm just going to put one on each. Okay, so I'm going to do edge. Well, here's that. So I'm going to move it down a bit. Edge. Oops. And this is about that far. I think about that far. Yeah, sure. And one in the middle. Yep. And then we can stick this on. We'll just use regular piece seal. And stick it on there. And then I'm going to come in with this. I tie a little foam roll. I'll give it a little trim. And give it a little trim. And then we will use something. So you'll receive enough ribbon to do both of those. Both cards that you will receive. And then, oh, we should stamp the envelopes, hey? You know what? Let's go back to that. They're right here. I'm going to use the same ones. Oh, now I think I should use Moody Mauve on that one, but that's okay. There we go. There's that one. I was visiting with my friend Dawn, who's also in my downline, and she is passionate about, paper pumpkins. So we're going to start having a paper pumpkin craft night, her and I together. And, you know what? Just stop for a second. I'm going to do... I wish there was a little one. I don't know what to stamp on envelopes. I gotta come back. But you can stamp on your envelopes. Final card. Oh, I'm very talkative today. This one, oh, again, from Quebec, from Suzanne Caju. Caju? I guess that's how you say her name. And I'm loving it. Loving it. I'm not sure what she did to make it all sparkly. I don't have the power to make it all sparkly. I'm missing a piece for this guy. Where did it go? Is it in here? Nope. Ay, ay, ay. That's okay. We'll start putting it together. So, in addition to all the things I said. There's also, for this week, there is an embossing folder called something. You know what? I can't remember off the top of my mind. I will look it up. I'm going to look over here because you can't see it. It's called Distress Tile 3D Embossing Folder. Love it. Love it. And I really want to know what? Oh, actually, this is the piece. I probably put it away. It's in my scraps. Yeah, that's the piece. So we're just going to start assembling this one. Now, adhesive, yes. Card base. Don't throw the card base away, Bonnie. Jeepers. That looks real. Look at it. This looks crooked. Hang on. Now, you can use your heat tool if it's really stuck, but it hasn't been stuck down for that long, so let's do that. Now, she used the nested. This is it. These aren't even the annual catalog. Nested Essentials. I love them. I love when we have a set of dies that are like proportional. So you can have, and I especially love banner dies, like the little cut, because I struggle. And look at this cool shape. What is this shape called? Does anybody know? Let me know if you know what it is. So I cut this out of vellum, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of adhesive right there and stick it on here. She had it overlapping. Should I have it overlapping? Sure. And then we have this. Now, I was not thinking that I should put some adhesive sheets on this, so I did not. And this glue really does not want to work. Let's try my not favorite. The whole thing's coming apart. Let's see if I can get this one to work. Oh, that works. This is called Fine Tip Blue Pen. I do not use it very often because it tends to frustrate me. But you know what? For times like this, like all the adhesives have a purpose. And for times like when you didn't put the adhesive on, the self-adhesive sheets onto your paper before you die cut it, now is a good time to use it. So, but you want to make sure, like, look, this isn't how it's supposed to look. This piece is supposed to come off, but there's a little, let's fix this. I don't know if it's going to come apart. Here we go. Ha! Fix it. There's supposed to be, for heaven's sakes, look at me. This is why it doesn't work for me. There we go. This is supposed to be on here. Right? And then you have this little pick there. And that little pin fits right in there. And you want to make sure it always goes in there. Otherwise, it will dry. So we have that on there. Woo! Yes! And now we're going to put this together with this. So, let's stick it on there. Okay, and we're going to use some of the bones. Now look, see that sticking up because I did not stick it all the way down. That's okay. The rule is if anybody ever complains about your card that you give them, I have the kindness in your heart, and they complain, then no more cards for them. Oh, that's a lot of. And we're going to stick that on there. I'm going to have it right up there. And then I used, I have the little thing here. And I already used that one with a grateful heart. So I'm going to do I'm so thankful, right? Oh, and I have to put something on it underneath. I'm so thankful to have you as a friend. Can I do two at once? Okay, let's make sure we have it right side up. Yeah. Oh, stay. Stick into my finger. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Although I do wish I had a million thanks. Oh, I think there's another stamp set with million thanks on it. I think it's a kit. You know what? It looks a little weird, the spacing, but I know what I'm going to do to fix that. I do. Because I'm going to tuck that in here. I'm going to take, oh, here's a bit of dimensionals, waiting for me to use it, right like that. And then we're going to tuck it in here, or do I want it there? Look at Fred is all wonky doodles. Or here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to do see, you just take a card, get inspired with it, and then no, you know what? I'm going to use a little bit of linen thread. Handy dandy linen thread. So you should always have linen thread in your stash. I want a small one. I'm going to make a double bow. So I just doubled the linen thread up. Use my bow tire because if you've been around here at all, or if you're new, here's my confession. I don't tie bows very well on my own. I need all the help. And that's okay. We are not all the same. And we need a little bit of glue. I'm going to use a glue dot from Paper Pumpkin Kits, right? So you receive adhesive in your kits. A lot of the kits that we have adhesive in them, and you always end up with extra. So we have these dots. They come in different sizes. You can buy them in the pack, or you can be like me and save all of them. I used to not like them, and then my friend Renee converted me to liking them. So sometimes you need something smaller. There we go. There is that card. Oh. Okay. And it's craft or math again. Like, seriously, I am so messy at crafting. I will take a picture and post it. Today's craft or math is brought to you by... I'm trying to put my things all in here. Okay, I'm impressed because almost all of the stamps were used. We only had 2 that we didn't use yet. So, card number 3. Yes. Card number 2. And card number 1. Those are our 3 cards for this week's class to go. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Bring you back towards me. Hey, God. Awkward transition time. Hey, I need some water. My water's not up here. We're just real life crafting people. So tomorrow I will be here in the morning. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough through the new catalog. I'm very excited for the main catalog. And I can't wait to tell you about all the classes that I'm having with different people. If there is a suite in here that you like, odds are I'm having a class with it. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Go do something creative today. Bye!